I think an international player should take those. He'll be disappointed. It's nicely bowled. Exactly the right line and the right length. You can't do too much with that. Really good work from Shoreful.
I'll be disappointed not to see that catch being held, but he's bowled well here. Anticipating that Bangladesh will go on to chase a total. Looks like from here on, the current run rate, 160 on the board. But with these two right in the end, maybe 170.
Really good the last over from Mr. Fuzzer. This is very good so far from Shoreful, but these are the tough two deliveries. 6 from the over so far is excellent. 2 balls to go before he finishes his spell. That's clubbed. Really nicely played. That is a magnificent shot for 6. That is outstanding work, and it brings up the 50 stand as well of just 26 deliveries.
He's been simply brilliant. Srilongka, have a look at this shot. Just makes a little bit room and really goes through the shot. It's gone over the cover. Oh, I'm bringing the 50 shot. It is. That is his 4th 6.
That's magnificent work. Top partnership from these two guys in no time. Last ball of the 18th. Standing knock from Srilongka. 5 sixes, 2 fours, 30 deliveries, 53 not out, and still 2 overs to go.
The last 5 overs, they managed to smash 61 runs. And they've given themselves a good opportunity to put a really good total here. 2 more overs to be bowled. Have a look at those last 4 overs. Some big overs there. Shariful Islam finishing a spell, gone for 49 in 4 overs.
Right, set up now. Some big tall buildings in the last 4 overs. 3 of the last 4. 2 overs remaining. 153 for 4 it is. Mr. Fizzer got hold of that. How far has it gone? She'll be out. No. Just died at the last minute. Got hands underneath it. Desperate dive in for the run out. I think it's going to go upstairs for a look. But people in red don't look too excited.
TV umpire to director. We have an umpire review for run out at striker end. Please give me best side on angle. Ball is in the hand of the keeper and wickets are broken. Batter is clearly short of his ground. I'm ready with my decision for the big screen.
It's happened at a very good time as far as Bangladesh is concerned. Ends that partnership of 57 and 28. Been a pretty handy knock from the skipper. 21 off a dozen, 154 for life. At number 7, Kamindu Mendes. He was not out a couple of days ago. Steered the ship. along with Kusul Mendes to take Sri Lanka home against Afghanistan and Abu Dhabi. No time to get your iron here. Very good player, very talented cricketer. Sharnik has been outstanding, and he's done a lot of damage so far in this innings for Sri Lanka. Son of Jayasuriya. Be reasonably pleased, I'd imagine, at this stage. He'll be hoping that Sharnik can continue and be there right at the very end. Kaminda Mendes on strike now. Straight away drills it down the ground to get Sharnika back on strike. Does exactly the right thing.
That's what he needs to do, get off strike as quickly as possible. That's Kaminda Mendes. 5 runs, decent strike rate, 130 plus.
The danger man on strike now. Sharnika 53 not out. Looking on that leg side, strike rate of 177. 5 sixes so far. Looking to work onto that leg side. Not successful though, just a single.
Yeah, the catch was dropped by Ridoy, but what he did in the end was very good. Yes, he should have taken that. Good presence of mind to get up quickly, pick up the ball and throw at the keeper's end. And it is a really good throw. One bounce and the Litun Kumar Das does the rest. Very good piece of fielding.
Straight away after that, admonished the fielder for putting the catch down. Now that's gone very high indeed. Litton Das says, I'll take it, and he does quite comfortably. Easily pouched. Right and breezy from Kamendu.
It's once again Mustafizur Rahman. Fizz. Should have got 2. He picks up a wicket of Kaminda Mendes, trying to play a really big shot on top edge, and Litun Kumar Das takes it easily. So another wicket falls in this over. Kaminda Mendes gone for 1. Sri Lanka 156 for 6.
Wanindu Hasaranga now, 2 wickets going down for 2 runs. Easing on the onside, looking to come back for the second. Good running, sharp running, 2 more.
Yeah, open the spaces on the onside allows the batter to come back for the second, taking the first one very quickly. Similar kind of strike rate saw earlier from Kaminda Mendes. 71, his best score. He'll be also hoping that he can connect a few boundaries here.
The Fizz has been brilliant. 1 ball to go in his spell, 2 for 20 he's got. Been a little bit expensive in one of the games we've had so far in the Asia Cup, but today he's been on song. Drilled down the ground, how far? Far enough? I don't think so. That's out. He's now got 3. The Fizz has been absolutely brilliant. Superb work from him. 3 for 20 ends up with. Important wicket at that stage. 158 for 7.
Yeah, it's been a brilliant over from Mustafizur Rahman. Looked good, but not enough power. It's the second attempt from the fielder to grab it, and he hangs on to it. Hasaranga goes. Another wicket falls. Gone for 2. 158 for 7.
Srilongka now in the middle. Start of the last over. Good need to Srilongka. Not easy for him, that's for sure. Flying back to Sri Lanka after passing away of his father. Srilongka's come back. He's in the middle now to 5 balls before the end of the innings. 158 for 7. Need to get Srilongka to stay on strike. .54 off 32. Certainly need to get a couple of boundaries in this over. Short bound on the offside. Gets that away. Scooped on the leg side for 4. Beautifully played. He's got some talent.
He can do no wrong. Srilongka has been outstanding. And he's the one who just keeps on going. Picks up another boundary. Have a look at that scoop. Knowing the fielder were inside the circle at short fine. Gets in a really good position. Beautifully played.
Pretty good total at this stage. 162 on the board with 4 balls remaining in the innings. Srilongka on strike. Tries it again. Dot ball. Prices at this period of the game.
He's eyeing that the area behind the short fine leg fielder. He's already picked up a boundary there. He wanted to go and do the same again. The clever piece of bowling from Taskin Ahmed.
To look at Dasun Srilongka's work in T20 internationals. India, his best. And Dharamshala 22. 74 out of 38. This is his second best performance. 3 balls left in the innings. Short delivery, beautifully bowled, slower ball, dot ball. Really good work to keep Srilongka tight at this stage.
Yeah, very good from Taskin Ahmed.
Player spotlight, certainly on him now. Last 2 balls. Look at the last wicket to go down. Tanzan it was who took that catch. Hasaranga. A little bit of a juggle, but no real dramas. And Christopher's 3rd wicket. 2 balls left. Oh, it's another dot ball. Brilliant from Tusker. Another slower delivery.
He's come back really nicely here after being hit with the boundary. Started with a dot. The very next delivery was a boundary, and then he's come back with 3 dots on the trot. A swing and a miss. Now with that wicket for Mustafiz Rahman, he also equals the record for most wickets for Bangladesh in T20 internationals. He's equal with Shakib Al Hasan, both now 149 wickets.
Raising 4 dot balls in this over. All to Srilongka from Tuscan. Last ball of the innings. Big delivery this one. Has he got hold of that enough? He's hit it. He's hit it for 6. It's a magnificent shot to finish the innings. He would have loved a few more of those, I'm sure, on the early deliveries of this over. But he's finished on a high. 168 they get in the end. Srilongka 64 off 37. That is magnificent work. Littendas, wonder what he's thinking at this stage. Sri Lankan crowd are certainly delighted with the action they've seen from the former captain, Dasun Srilongka. What a fine shot.
Just what was expected of him. came in and went all guns blazing and finishing off in style. He was anticipating a short ball and he's picked that length very quickly and has put that away for the maximum. They cannot believe it, but in the end it's a very good total.
Yeah, the challenge is on, also hitting towards that long boundary, but it went far enough. Getting congratulations from the coach, son of Jai Reyes, walks off. Rightly so, he's played absolutely superbly. Magnificent work from him. But this game is evenly poised now, I'd imagine. Sri Lanka, I think, will be pretty happy with this. 168 for 7. What Bangladesh will need is to get a nice, good start. Good start from their top order. That's what they need. So the Sri Lankan supporters, well, they've been certainly entertained. Shanaka, brilliant with the work he's done. The 168 for 7 is a very good total. All smiles to the Bangladesh supporters. Really good crowd in, which is great to see at the Dubai International Stadium. Right, let's have a look back at what has happened in this innings. They got out of the blocks very quickly. In no time, they were going at nearly 10 runs and over. Then wickets started to fall. Srilongka 22, Mendes 34. Wickets started to fall, and they had to rely on the likes of Srilongka and Shanaka to get them back on track. That run rate in the end was at 8.5, but brilliant work from Bangladesh to peg them back in the middle after such a great start.
I thought it was brilliant. Look at the few shots that he's played. Absolutely brilliant. Great piece of timing and power hitting was on display. The really big shot from Shanaka. 6 sixes and 3 fours in the knock of 64 of those 37 deliveries. That's how he finished off. Gets a pat on the head and on the back from Sanat Jayasuriya. Why not? What a knock.
I guess the question is it a match-winning knock? That's what we've got to think about at this stage, because these sixes that they were scoring were magnificent. 6 sixes from Dasun Shanaka, 6 off the very last ball of the innings, and certainly made them go to that change room with a smile on their face. As we look at the partnerships, 44 at the start, that was really good, and also in no time as well. 32 between Pereira and Shanaka, and just 28 deliveries, but the pick of it, 57 off 28 between Srilongka and also Shanaka.
17, the last 6 really set the tone. Yusuf Islam was expensive. Look at the figures from Mustafizur Rahman, who came last 4 overs, 3 for 20. I thought the other 2 bowlers were also decent. Those 3 wickets he now equals the record and holds it with Shakib Al Hasan. Look at the number of matches, 117 for 149. Shakib, 129 matches for 149. Duskin closing in with 99.
Yeah, really pleasing performance from the Fizz today. Well, now that's the target to Bangladesh. It's the first of the Super 4s games. Bangladesh need 169 runs to win. They got 20 overs. They got really good support in the crowd as well. I think this is going to be an outstanding second half of this game.